Yeah.
So the players picked for the USA basketball team. And you can let me know if I'm missing out anybody. But obviously LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards, Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Drew Holiday, Bam Adebayo. Um, who else am I missing, guys? Kawhi Leonard was selected earlier. Joel
Yeah.
Embiid.
You mentioned
Um,
Devin Booker.
yeah, did Tyrese
Yeah.
Halliburton. Um, and I think that's probably it in terms of
Yeah. Derek
About
White.
Jason Tatum.
yeah,
Well,
and
Steph Curry. Steph Curry.
the chef.
Steph Curry. Steph Curry. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the funny thing was like Kawhi was there for the preseason preliminary games or one of the first couple games when they started their training camp. But then
Mm-hmm.
I guess the call was made, and then Kawhi had to get himself back to LA to get ready for the next season. And I guess the crazy story, or not crazy, but the story was who is going to replace Kawhi, and the USA basketball team went with Derek White for going the Finals MVP, top wing, which would be an easy replacement for a wing player lost in Kawhi Leonard. I mean, I smell
Yeah.
some fishy, guys. What you guys think about that decision? Because I feel like there has to be more to it, because that's more than basketball.
Well,
You wanna go first,
I
man?
mean, yeah, when it fought to Jaylen Brown and him issues with, I guess, Team USA, it's pretty confusing. I see people saying it could have something to do with Nike. I seen people suggest it might have something to do with in comments regarding Kyrie. Like, so Nike, Kyrie, LeBron, all of them kind of swirling around in the, on the iceberg of what's going on when it comes to Jalen Brown. But to me, it seemed like, I don't know, the optics of it, regardless of the reason, seemed like them blackballing him for some reason. People game were saying this, they're blackballing Jalen Brown. It's kind of what's gonna be the conversation, I guess, over the years after this. But why? I don't know. I'm not sure exactly why, but hopefully it's not for the reasons that people are imagining, right? 'Cause I wouldn't want it to be a racial thing either, right? So let's hope it's not that.
Yeah, but this is America, so it can be a racial thing. It's highly possible. The thing, like, I really don't get it either. Cause there's no reason not to select Jaylen Brown. He's the Finals MVP, and as we discussed earlier, to me he was better offensively and defensively than even Jason Tatum. So you could have even made the argument that he should be on there even instead of Jason Tatum. But that's a rough argument to make. Cause really both of them just deserve it. Derek
Facts.
White did make the all defensive team over Jaylen Brown, which also appeared to be a snub. As Jaylen Brown was playing good defense all year. But overall, come on. Why wouldn't you want to have the finals MVP represent the country in the Olympic year? He just won the world championship, right? The NBA World Championship. That's what they call it.
Champions
And,
of the
and
world.
he's the MVP of the final series. He wasn't selected. What's the reason for that? Some fishy, some definitely fishy in the water. And it fishy on land too. So I don't know what the reasoning is for that. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Like, why wouldn't he even be considered? Did Boston say no? We need him to stay put. I doubt that was a conversation. So we need to know what's going on. Is it because people were air hustling and heard him say Bronny is not a pro.
No, that was after
That was
still.
after, right? Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, that was after still.
Yeah.
Nah,
So,
yeah, but
so what's the
I know.
reason? Like, I don't know.
I mean,
What's going on?
I don't know because you can read into it as the coaches. Basically, you could always say, yo, they look at the landscape of of the Olympic basketball and they realize that they actually had a deficiency at like in the perimeter instead of like a wing player. So maybe they want a defender who can guard the guards better, you know? Like them can always swing it how them want to, but I feel like you can't really swing it that much when you talk about the MVP of the league or the MVP of the finals,
Mm-hmm.
who is also a top player in the league, regardless, all-star in the league. So it it look away, brother. I would have feel away, but isn't it the man flex span them ill? I'm forward with two bodies to the WNBA game, so the man can't talk to him really. So yeah, him have the chip on him side and two girls on each side. So I don't know it look. So
Yeah.
big up Jaylen Brown every time still.
Nah, Jaylen Brown don't feel no way bad, bro.
See.
'Cause I know you're gonna say this.
Yo, but the man them, it's that time.
Right. So this is a nice little short episode.
Yeah, for sure,
Uh,
for sure.
then YaadHoopz. We'll be continuing some of these topics in the future.
Yeah,
So look
Sure, man.
forward to that. Boom.
Yo, no, YaadHoopz. We can't lose.
ever blazing. La.